What's going on? What's going on? Brutus here with a cleanup video. For the subject of this one, we're still using the LP4 Hades Arranged War with 1 Hive Prime for content. We have base number 24 for a Town Hall 9 cleanup, which took 5 attempts to clear. I don't feel so bad failing, going fresh. If you guys, for those of you that watched the stream live of the opening few attacks, you would have recognized this base and how much I battled with how to approach this. To keep this video short, because there are a few replays, I'm not going to go into why we ended up doing the way that we did and abandoning other plans, but originally air was the thought to go for this base, but being fresh, not knowing where Tesla farms might be, the pathing of loons just did not sit well, so I decided to go fresh with a stoned hobo. Looking at the first one, happy with the entry. What doesn't work is the entry. My funnel wasn't as wide as it should be for the queen specifically, not the bowlers. Wizard up here, which is a great return on investment to get free percentage and a funnel at the same time. 2 golems to go down. Made sure I wanted that to hit the wall and then hit down this high hit point. Basically for the funnel, don't want the bowlers to walk is what that was, as well as the queen. A few more wizards down here again to make sure that none of my important troops, the CC bowlers and queen, don't walk on me. Maybe if my queen was a little bit dropped lower by where these golems were, she wouldn't have walked on me. But she's allergic to the jump, and she decides to hang to that side and get the town hall archer tower, and that's the end of my raid. The rest of the raid went pretty much according to plan. Poison could have been down faster, and it didn't get the baby dragon or the valkyries. Pretty upsetting. I mean, it basically evaded out of where that poison was. Poorly placed by me. Queen stays up. Baby dragon stays up. I recognize that. Try to put down the second poison to salvage what I can. 2 unbroken golems tells me that if my queen was behind all this, this plan would have worked, but it doesn't. Queen is up. BK's up. That's a recipe for disaster. Gets close, but that's that. Had a back-end baby dragon to help with the incoming herd, as it was pretty obvious where a parallel DGB was going to be right in between here. So with only 1 DGB fished out, and the Tesla farm fished out, knowing what's in the CC, we'll back out of here and look at the second attacker's attempt to clear this base with the new information present. Alright, with Raul going at number 2. Not going number 2, but I'm bummed. Anyway. Gonna take advantage of this. It's hard not to incorporate a walk. I really like the plan that he had here. The walk was formed really, really well. You got to get down this elixir storage, or else the queen may aggro onto that and walk to the left, which you don't want her to do. This goblin, Gary the Goblin over here, bitch smacks the wizard, but the wizard stays up. Queen gets dragged over. To out of position, basically, to deal with that Valkyrie, and now she is definitely out of position. It was supposed to walk this way and be a closed walk to a shattered hobo double jump. It doesn't work out that way. You can see the rest of what his plan was to do. She was to walk all the way down here and get all this stuff, go to ×4. You guys can see what's going to happen. Once the queen was out of position on such a critical portion of your attack, of a queen walk basically, it's really hard to overcome that. So that was the end of that walk, but you can see the rest of the idea that he had planned for this. We'll back out of here and look at the third attack and see how that fares. Hey, you pilgrim. We got John Wayne going third attempt here. Going to do the same idea. Queen walk closed to a shattered hobo, meaning that she's going to join the kill squad on the far right. But the funnel of the queen was too far to the right. Gets a partial lure, gets the rest of the lure, deals with the goblins right away. Then comes out the 2 Valkyrie baby dragon combination, which is basically an automatic ability. You don't save the rage. It's an automatic ability. The Valkyrie goes all the way towards the wizard and takes out part of his funnel, which then sends his queen to the left. So the funnel on the left was not quite strong. The timing was off with that wizard there. Once he used the ability, the Valkyrie went to the next thing, which was the wizard before the archers come out of that ability. And it's the same thing that we saw from Raul. So It's unfortunate. We'll go to ×4. It's pretty much done at this. At this point, he is entering from the top. I don't believe this was part of his plan, though. Or it could have been. I mean, he didn't have a shattered hobo, but maybe save hogs clear across the base. But at the end of the day, with the queen walk part of your plan, and if that fails, it's 9 times out of 10 done. Like, it's done, usually. Because 4 healers is basically 2 golems. It's 4 times 14. That is 56 troop space. That is basically 2 golems. That is a ton of troop space. So if that doesn't go according to plan, you're already up Shit's Creek. With the 4th attempt here, rather than going queen walk, shattered hobo, here's a go 4. 4 golems, each exposed defense, go straight up the gut with 11 hogs. Straight up the gut with bowlers to basically bounce everything to the right and left. And then 11 hogs to complement on the side. This kind of these replays kind of explain why these strategies are not the best solution to clear a base like this. I mean, theory is not a bad idea, but here's part of why it doesn't work out. The golems go this way, but the AI of your bowlers and your AQ are not going towards the defenses. They go through any structure. So what happens is your tanks leave away from your firepower. And now your firepower is exposed, while your tanks are tanking for no one. And these are not Nox and Corpse Grinder, or Raoult at all. These are all great idea and things like that. But I think they're good illustrations why these didn't work compared to the ones that did. And mind you, I also failed. So I'm not trying to say that I know what's up, because I fail a lot. I just think these are good talking points to show you guys on bases like this why they may look easy, why they don't work out with certain strategies and things like that. So now he's got his queen. Smartly uses the hogs towards the right to try to keep her up. But remember, he's got 2 heals but only 11 hogs. He still has a ton of traveling distance to go around. There's a double giant bomb set right there, which the hogs can heal through, but he still has to work all the way around towards these 2 X-bows and another giant bomb set down there. And no cleanup troops. So, really, really difficult to get through with that approach. Let's look at the winning one that worked. And that is number 23. It wasn't chow time. Andreas. Oh, I gotta check whatever that says, Bella. I know she's going to Honolulu. I got to tell her where to go, because those of you who don't know, I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii. I would definitely point you in the right direction and tell you where to go. Okay, so this is nice. It's a stone double jump hobo, but the way that it started is really unique. Rather than using, rather than using 4 golems, and how I get this map is what other people were doing, a queen walk shattered hobo. So that means queen walk 56 troop space plus shattered, that's another 60. It's 116 troop space for tankage and time. With a stoned hobo, it's 90. So I already saved 26 troop space in the analogy that I'm giving you. That 26 troop space is 5 more hogs. Keep that, or wizards. So with this one, he uses just a golem to give the queen time and the wizards time to get critical trash ring. With this going down, there's no reason now the queen... This is the way it should have been with those other ones. She'll get the critical defenses. Splash damage and stuff like that. And then he'll complement and meet the queen walk with shattered entry here on the right. Now, the problem that I had was she walked upwards. On this one, there's no question she's going to walk on him at all. At all. Jump comes down here. Jump entry was still established from my first fresh attempt. Bowlers dropped in a way that they won't reroute up and they won't reroute left. Up meaning like towards town hall. Like you're overselling the placement of where they're going to be. Meanwhile, the golems still stay in front. And the bowlers coming up. Here comes the CC troops. Much better double poison. Deep rage. Really deep rage. So at this point, my hogs were already being deployed. He hasn't even started yet. Stu has 20, mind you. 20 hogs. Queen is out of the picture. CC is out of the picture. Stu has some takeage in front of him, BK ability in hand, and now he is sprinkling in hogs because he has no heal for them. He already used it on the kill squad to make sure that his tankage made it all the way through. Sprinkling in the hogs, he has more than enough of them. And some cleanup troops. 2 wizards cleanups on the back end for these high hit point areas. But watch as they come down through here. Keeps 4 hogs for the back end. Possibly would have waited to send them into the group. He should have sent them earlier, rather, to take down this structure so that the 4 hogs are the victim to the double giant bomb set because he had no heal, rather than the rest of 16 hogs. Larry's to follow. 3 hogs survive, taking out the Larry's. The plan was solid. I really like the use of the stone of the 1 golem of his stoned entry to uniquely maneuver his funnel like a walking funnel, so to speak. I really like that. Hopefully those talking points were helpful for you when looking at bases like this. Once again, it's Brutus reminding you, you got to be better than a double, and I will check you next time.